Okay, guys, hey, nail problems part 4. Who knew? Maybe this is going to turn into, did they get an accident? Okay, so it's not just me. It's not a bad day for just me. Well, okay, so as you well know, it is Christmas Eve. I will post this as soon as I am done. Okay, well, here we go. This is lots of fun. I did do the thing with my tattoo. You can't hardly see it. What's up, that light? See it? It's coming in. Whatever. I mean, this isn't my, choice one, but it's something. And I'm going to be posting a video for that. Gage and I put it on. It takes 24 hours, it said, to show up perfect, like to be done. So we're going to see what happens there. But 24 hours ain't for another little bit. Okay, so here's the thing. My nails, it's Christmas Eve, and I got to get in there, and I got to make oh my gosh, there's so much, guys. There's so much, okay? Nate doesn't watch my YouTube stuff, okay? So I'm safe saying what I got to say. I couldn't go live on Facebook, so that's why y'all got me here. Now, the ones with the tattoo, Gage and I are going to try to, I'm going to try my first hand at editing because, I can't just be like, oh, here's a 2-minute post on what it looks like after. Here's a 3-minute post on what it looked like before. So, excuse me. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my God, this traffic. Oh my God. When I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, it's time to wake up. I was going to wake up early, and I was going to put Nate's Christmas stuff together. Now, I got to be real stealthy with this. Now, let me explain what's going on, okay? I know my way around the house, all right? And I know how to switch out light fixtures. Okay, you're trying to get around here, buddy? I can only move so much. I know how to switch out light fixtures, switches, and all that stuff, okay? And my daddy taught me how to do all this stuff. Well, I went through the house and changed all the switch to rocker switches. And hold on. Let me get over here. This is Christmas traffic, y'all. I like when people decorate their cars for Christmas. It's funny. Okay, so, yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can flip you around. No, I can't. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that funny? I think that's cute. I should have put some lights on my car one day, but I barely got them on my house. So, anywho, here we go. For Christmas, I got some stuff under the tree for Nate. And Damien and Nate, they have these motorcycles. We got all these motorcycles now. We got the motorcycles. We got the bicycles. I mean, we got road bikes. We got mountain bikes. We got dirt bikes. We got motorcycles. Okay? All in the garage. So, needless to say, there's times they need to work in there. Well, when I lived by myself, I had everything automated. Okay? So, like when you walk in the garage, light comes on. When you go back in, it turns off on its own later. Okay? And that worked for me because I don't work in a garage. I get my stuff and I go in the house. Well, that don't work for them because the light keeps turning off on them when they're trying to work, and Nick gets real mad. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, get over it. Just move your arm or something. Okay, but no. And then the lights out front, now that I have my Philips Hues set up in the house, I can put those on a timer. So, but they won't work with the automatic switch. So I got 2 automatic switches in there. One I can program, and one of them is just like, a motion sensor, and it cuts off after so long. That's the one Nate doesn't like. Let's go, people. It ain't me blowing, but it's time to go. All right. Mary Kay, the lady in front of me, that's the problem. See, like, I will say this. If somebody does decorate their car, that's like a surefire way to know that you don't want to be behind them. They cannot drive. Okay? It's just like a clear indicator. And that's part of why I won't decorate my car. Except for Jeeps. They all pretty much ride the same. So, anywho's, squirrel, what I decided to do for Christmas is, I'm a genius. But I'm real big on surprises, and I don't really know why, because to be honest with you, Nate would walk out and be like, Damien would be like, pretty good, and Nate would be like, right on. So I'm putting all this effort in, and I feel like, you know what, I'm not going to get the big bang at the end. So, but I still wanted to do it a certain way. I got to do it my way, okay? So what I did is I bought this light. I changed the light fixture from a little crappy light to a real nice fluorescent light, okay? And then the fluorescent light stopped working because I don't know what's going on in that garage, okay? First of all, whoever built that house, thumbs down. I need to find out who built that house, because every time I try to do something in there, it's not wired right, or it takes they cement it in. It's awful, okay? So anyway, I wired these lights, these switches, okay? Why get in there and put in typical rocker switches, which should be super simple? Nope, won't work. I don't know if the people who came to do the garage wired it different when we got our new garage thing, but the light switch won't work. Just a plain old regular light switch, okay? And I paid attention. I tried to pay attention to when I took it out, but I'm not one who's like, let's get the wires real neat. I just jam them back in there. Once they're where they belong and my ground is set, I'm good. Well, since the light in the ceiling doesn't work, we don't know if the switch works. So I'm flipping them, and we get like a little bit of something. I'm like, all right, well, they work, whatever. We'll turn it on, we'll deal with this later. Okay, so what Nick doesn't know is that I was going to take out the light, the fluorescent light, and because those burn a lot of energy too. And then I was going to put in just a regular base, and in that base I bought this like really super bright garage light with 3 panels of LEDs, so when you walk out, it's like the sun's going to be shining. Y'all can see everything. And if that don't work, I got you a stand with 2 of them on there, and I got a little handy one for Damien, okay? Y'all gonna be able to see to work on your bikes, whatever kind of bike it might be. And then nobody can complain to me. Well, when you put an LED light up, it don't work with a dimmer switch, because it always stays on a little bit. So I was like, all right, I gotta change switches out. So I thought, the first thing I'll do is I'll do that. Well, back to where I originally started when I woke up this morning. I finally get out of bed, and I'm like, all right, I just need to take my medicine, my morning pills, because I'm old. I need to take vitamins and stuff, but I need to take my Adderall so I can function. Well, of course, it's time to redo the pills. Okay? God, it's time consuming to do that. So I was like, well, this is going to set the tone for the day. And did it ever. Okay? So the next thing you know, fast forward after I filled my pills in, got all my stuff in my system, fast forward to me in the garage trying to put this thing together, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I got this. I was like, all right, I'm too lazy to move the ladder. Just let it go straight. I don't want to be behind this truck. Oh my God, look at all these people I'm going to come in front of. Okay. Oh, you left a gap. Boom, I'll take it. You can blow you. Well, whatever. Merry Christmas, mother. Hello. So, yeah. So then I decided, instead of getting okay, he's gonna cut over. I guess he don't get a toot. Instead of getting the ladder out, because it's a really tall one, and he's got the kayak in there now too, I decided that I was gonna move the weight bench. Well, the weight bench falls down. No big deal. The little arm fell down. No big deal. Guess what got caught in it? My finger now flipped right off. Right clean off. Okay, not in a pretty way. It's in a bad way. For the love of God, scoot it up, scoot it up. See, I'm out of your way. God, bye. You're stuck in that line of cars all the way to Walmart probably. Not me, I'm on my way. I hope you catch a train. Watch me catch it. That's going to be my day. Okay? Man, people are rude. So anyways, look. See that? And that's only because I tried to glue it back on. See how thin my nail is? So I had my gloves on, because I don't like getting my hands dirty, so I put my rubber gloves on when I do all that work in the garage. And so it was in there, and I was like, all right, maybe I can glue the pieces together just to get through tonight, okay? Because I still got to bake the macaroni. okay? And that takes about, I don't know, like an hour and a half maybe, but I got to make my dad's cookies. Okay, I gotta make my dad's almond lace cookies. Now, the almond lace cookies, they're easy like to mix up, but they're time consuming when you bake them. Because if you overbake them, they're too hard. If you underbake them, they're too chewy. And then I only got 2 seal spat things where they, don't stick in there. You're supposed to like spray down the aluminum foil. No, it stuck last time I tried to do that. Not happening. So I gotta like shift them out, and they gotta cool before I can peel them off, or they get all bendy and they get all messed up, and then I gotta put them in the fridge. Well, I couldn't do all that last night. I just couldn't wrap my mind around it because Gage was crazy. The house was crazy last night. Cersei was there. She can vouch for me. It was crazy. Okay, so, oh my goodness gracious. Well, I was pulling down my bins, my Pusheen bins, to put everything in order, and I snapped this one right here. But remember, I have my stuff at home, so I was able to fix that one. Okay, but it is compromised, and that's important, because today when we go to my mom's house for Christmas Eve, she's got one of them big old cellophane bowls, and there's about $300 worth of gift cards, cash, and goodies in it. So I'm gonna need that nail. Do you know what I'm saying? I need that nail to go. It's brighter than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna need that nail. Okay, both of these, because I'm gonna be tearing at it. I was like, I can use these fingers, but so yeah, I tried to get all the pieces to glue it back together, but it wasn't happening. There is a chunk missing. Oh, excuse me. There's a chunk missing, and I was like, it ain't gonna happen. But I did get this far. Okay, lovely. So I called to see if my girl's there, and they're like, yeah, she's here. I was like, I need to make an appointment. Is it anything open so I can get her to fix my nail? He's like, oh, just come in. All right, I'm not waiting by this light. I've been stuck there before. I'm not stupid. I'm going to go this way. So I tell you what, man, this is how my day's going. And I'm like, you know what? My toes need to be done. I'm just going to go get my toes. I'm going to get my gel changed out. Whatever. If Hannah's there, maybe I'll do a full thing, but I doubt it. Okay, so right now it is 1 o'clock. We got to be at my mom's house at 5. Now, my daddy, I don't have to make the cookies for daddy. Okay, I can be like, daddy, I bought the stuff to make the cookies. I'll make them for you later. I'll bring them over later this week. We got plenty of sweets right now. I'm supposed to bring some sweets with me, and I'm just like, well, I really blew it, guys. I blew it, because then I sent Nate to get the Rolos and the M&Ms and the pretzels. He got a big old bag of pretzels, one small bag of Rolos. I'm like, man, we need more of this. And on top of that, he didn't get the ones that were unwrapped, so we had to unwrap them. Okay? But in his defense, he's like, these are all I can find. And I believe him, because like these are like the easiest cookies to make. And they're so fast and so good. But and he didn't even get Christmas M&Ms though, y'all. I mean, he straight up bought a bag of M&Ms. We had to pick the red and green ones out. Okay, needless to say, there's like maybe 3 floating around in the kitchen that are left right now. They're gone. We only made I didn't even make a half a tray. So I was like, whatever. So, I guess what I could do is stop at Walmart on the way home, and then the kids can make some more of those, and we can bring those. That's probably a good idea. But like I said, they're going to be hard to find. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, because them almond lacer, they're very dainty. And they're really hard to make. I mean, it's time consuming. It's a finesse. There's a finesse to it. Okay? Now that I'm stopped, look. Can you see it? Look what I did. It's a mess. This one's cracked about right here. You can see the line. Oh my gosh. I ought to just get red and be like, just forget it. Just do red. And then, these will be my fire fingers. I always break these because I use them the most. And the thing is, they're not really that long. I mean, it's just right now with Christmas, I'm doing a lot of stuff. So let's go through the list. Okay, so what my plan is that I was going to switch out the light switches. And I was like, I could just, tell Nate what I did. I'm like, if he comes home and busts me, I'll just be like, hey, I know these lights have been bothering you. I put it on me, first of all, because he ain't gonna believe that I'm just up gonna do that with him with Christmas coming. So I try to be real stealthy. So I was like, yeah, I said, I was trying to get the lights. I said, I wanted to have the lights up front to work by the garage, but I figured while I was here, I'd go ahead and switch that other one out, because I know that you don't like the motion one, and I just can't get them to work. And but I will say that the Philips Hue that I got, they were refurbished, and they weren't working too good to begin with. So I wish I had like a regular bulb to put in there, but I don't. They're all Philips Hues now. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I am not going to tempt the fates and try to put in that base in the ceiling and surprise them with like, let's go in the garage and have everything set up Santa style. No. That's something that I'm going to be like, well, I was going to do it this way, but I figured this could be a bonding moment. We don't do a lot in the house together. I mean, I know how to do, I know my way around the house a lot. And so it's like, I'm just like, well, I'll do it. And so this will be fun. We can do it together. Did I pass this place up? No, I didn't. Okay. So here's the new plan. I'm going to go in here, see if they got somebody to do my toes. I'm just going to do the gel. Okay. Just change it out because it's cheaper. Get my 2 nails fixed. Go home, make the mac and cheese, or the cheese, ladies cheese mac, or whatever. Is this my turn? It is. Then nix the cookies. Stop on the way home and get some other fixings for those cookies, the easy ones to make. Okay, that way I can show up with something, and we'll be good there. So I'll show up with my sweets, and I got my blind elephant gifts. I got to pack up all the presents. You know, being mom is hard. Is this person, look, dude, you are parked in the part where the handicap, okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm going to go get this nail fixed. Bye.